Hello Sagittarius, my name is NiJiLL. Welcome to ÄLKØMԻ. Today we're doing your November reading. I'm going to be shifting into warp speed in a moment. Feel free to sit and watch me shuffle and lay out the cards, or if you don't feel like sitting through that, skip way ahead to the reading and I will see you on the other side. Okay, Sagittarius, let's get started. Okay, we're going to start out with the beginning of the month here, the mid-month, and then the end of the month. This column will be warnings, and this will be potential good energy that you can tap into. I'd like to start out with the oracle cards that fell out. We have Tide and we have Potential, and obviously Tide is something that we can count on to go back and forth, to go up and down. We know the timing of the tide has a lot to do with the moon. And we have potential here. The tide can also be the ebb and flow of our emotions. But needless to say, there's potential this month. There's also a potential for some sort of emotional response to certain situations as well. But let's get started on the tarot. So, in the first column here, we have the Five of Wands reversed. The Five of Wands reversed, you start out the month with perhaps some conflicts that you've been engaged in the previous month, getting a little bit easier. Conflicts may be coming to an end or at least easing up. Here we have the Seven of Swords reversed, and some secrecy that either you were engaging in or somebody else was engaging in is also coming to a stop. Feelings might be more out in the open. Over here we have the moon, and that's sort of interesting that it tops it towards the end of the beginning of the month. We have hidden emotions, for some of you anyway. Definitely your intuition will be heightened. You have, you might be a little bit more emotional than usual. And that, I guess, goes with the Tide card that we have here. Now, mid-month, we have the Four of Pentacles. And this is something that represents holding on to something tightly. And many times it has to do with money. It has to do with possessions. So this is you trying to hold on to what you have, what you've earned, things that are yours. And here we have in the middle of the dead center of the reading, you have the Knight of Cups reversed. The Knight of Cups reversed could be you temporarily giving up on love, pulling your love back from someone who you once offered your love to, or you just putting love itself on a back burner. And that is dead center for the month. So love is either being withdrawn from you, you're withdrawing from it, or you're just sort of, maybe you've had enough of it for a while. Now at the top above the Knight of Cups, we have the Eight of Wands reversed. So we have loss of hope, loss of forward motion, and that makes sense. You might be going through the ebb of emotions tied to love. You might be tired of it. You might be tired of trying. You might have lost hope as far as that's concerned. Keeping your feelings to yourself. This, for some of you, this might have to do with your feelings, or, you know, you're trying, any kind of energy that you would put into trying to make your love life better, you're maybe putting into other areas of your life. Or, like I said, it could be some sort of trying time, and you trying to hold on to what is rightly yours. Okay, so towards the end of the month, we have the Two of Pentacles, and that's you trying to balance things, trying to stay centered, being flexible, maybe even being resourceful. You have here the Seven of Wands, and that is, standing your ground when it comes to challenges. And it's right across from this. So you might be in some sort of push-pull with another person where you're trying to stand your ground, hold on to what's yours. For others of you, you may be experiencing challenges. It could be at work, could be in your love life for sure. But you're trying to stand your ground. You don't feel like you're wrong. The great thing is the last card of the month that we have here is the Sun, and it's optimism, joy. It's giving birth to something new, a new bright energy, a new bright feeling. Whatever, you start out with the moon and you end with the sun. And how perfect is that? It's just beautiful. So you have here, you have the Five of Wands, the easing of conflicts, a loss of love, or a loss of wanting to put your energy into that area of your life, but it gives birth to something good. Now, in the warning columns, you have the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords in the warning column could be okay, so Spirit is telling you there might be times this month you might be feeling fairly aggressive. You might know you're right and you want to voice it. You might even be a little argumentative. But it's telling you to sort of hold your tongue, hold back, give yourself a minute or two to breathe before you say what you want to say or do what you want to do. The Page of Swords means that there might be messages coming in that make you angry, that want to bring out that part of you. But again, Spirit is telling you to take a deep breath before actually saying anything. Not to express yourself, but to be maybe a little less assertive. And here you have the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords, it's isolation, it's withdrawal. I mean, you might feel because of something that's going on in your love life, or something that's going on maybe at work or in a relationship, you might feel like withdrawing totally. And I guess the warning here would be not to let that turn into an extended period of time. Take the time that you need, but don't build walls around yourself. Don't do that. That would be a mistake. Now the blessings here, you have the Page of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. So if you are having problems with your work life or with your finances, or you're in some sort of legal dispute or something like that, you're going to have an idea of something lucrative. It's something new, something that you hadn't thought of before. You have also the Chariot, which is forward motion, and it's right above that. New beginnings, ideas for income, action towards something positive. And here you have, interestingly enough, right next to the Four of Swords, you have the Hermit in the blessings column. And I guess Spirit wants to point out that there is a difference between building a wall around yourself and being sad alone for no particular reason, to taking introspective time and coming up with an idea, which is that egg, and keeping your light on, that light that Sagittarius, in my opinion, is famous for, being optimistic and being just, the light that everybody else turns to. So it's an interesting reading, Sagittarius. It's not terribly, there's nothing terrible going on. There's nothing amazing going on, but it looks like you start at the beginning of the month being very emotional with the moon there, and you end up with the sun, which is more, even though it's a Leo card, it's more of a Sagittarian. It's definitely, to me, represents Sagittarius in many, many ways. So let me Here, let me do that. Let's see. Let's clarify some of these cards, okay? So you have the Five of Wands, which is, you know, conflicts settling down, getting a little bit more manageable. Yeah, you moving away from sadness as a result. I mean, whatever conflicts that were going on in your life made you, it affected you, obviously. So you're moving away from that. You're looking a little bit better from last month. You have the Seven of Swords reversed. Show me the Seven of Swords reversed for Sagittarius, please. Show me the Seven of Swords reversed for Sagittarius. Interesting. So here you have the Four of Pentacles. You're letting go of any secrecy, or perhaps somebody's letting you in on a secret that they have been keeping. And here you have you letting go of something as well. So in my opinion, both you and someone in your life are letting something go. And it's not anything negative, but it's something that you both sort of exhale about. Okay, the truth is out. I am no longer holding on to that. The Moon. Show me the Moon. Show me the Moon, please. Show me the Moon for Sagittarius. Your emotions could be from another person, an earth sign. It could be an earth sign. There could be an earth sign that was rocking your emotions at the beginning of the month. Let's see. We have the Four of Pentacles here, mid-month. And you have the, yeah, see, you're holding, this is definitely you holding on to something you've worked hard for. This is something you put a lot into in your life, and you're determined to hold on to it. Show me the Knight of Cups. You got the Knight of Pentacles here, reversed as well. Yeah, you're wanting no part of any kind of love relationship right now. And it's either that, or there's some sort of relationship in your life that has come to an end. And it's in the center of the reading, and it's affecting many parts of your life. But it looks honestly like it's a choice too. Like you've accepted something. I don't know. The Eight of Wands reversed. Lack of forward motion. Show me the Eight of Wands. Yeah. See, that's lack of forward motion in a relationship. There's either a relationship in your life that is a dead end, or has not come in, that something happened and it ended, or you have given up trying to look, at least temporarily. You're just tired. The Two of Pentacles. And again, yeah, there's lack of forward motion. You have, the Eight of Wands reversed again. Lack of forward motion. There might be two things going on in your life. There might be some sort of financial thing, like either you're looking for another job, or you're going through some sort of discourse with your money, and there's some sort of lack of finality there. You're looking to hold on to certain things, and you want to move on, but you don't want to move on if it's going to affect your finances too much, if that makes sense. You're going to stay pushing for what you feel you deserve. Okay. 7. Oh, perfect. Look at that. The Seven of Wands, you got the Sun, and then above it you got the Sun. I'm telling you, at the end of the month, your month is going to be great. The end of the month. And you're going to be working on things again. So all that lack of forward motion is going to give birth to something new, or at least a new attitude from you. You might be in a funk. I'm not sure. Some of you might be in a funk. You might have negative feelings and ideas towards love, or towards some sort of financial problem in your life. So show me the Knight of Swords. Show me the Knight of Swords. Show me the Knight of Swords for Sagittarius. Yep. Don't overreact. Don't overreact. Just try to heal. Try to heal from this. Page of Swords. You might be getting a message. So there's going to be some sort of a message, but you do also have some sort of a good thing coming in, some sort of a wish. The Four of Swords. Yeah, well, there's two things going on here, and this could apply, both of them could apply to your situation, or maybe just one of them does. But there is a definite money problem. I don't know if problem is the right word. There's a money thing going on here where you're looking to increase your money, or at the very least, you're looking to hold on to what you've already earned. And it's prevalent this month. But also, there is a relationship thing on the table. So it's either you giving up on relationships in general, or it's you coming to understand that a relationship is just not, this particular person was just not right for you. So with the blessings, you have the Page of Pentacles here. You have the Page of Pentacles. Yep. You also have the Knight of Cups. So in the blessings, it looks like you're going to have a new offer. Chariot. Now the new offer might be a new job. It might be something to do with money, or it might very well be love. Forward motion. Looking, and you know, you do as much forward motion that's available to you. You're looking back at something too. You're looking back and missing something. And here you have the Queen of Swords mixed with the Hermit. So you are guarding your peace. You're guarding your inner light. You are guarding it. You're not guarding it to the point where you're ridiculously walled, but you're guarding it because something happened in the past, or something has happened in your recent past to make you a little bit more guarded with your resources, or guarded with your heart. But if you notice, yeah, she's holding a sword, and she has her hand out to say, no, you know, I've had enough. I'm definitely not. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Swords reversed, which is the end of fighting. That might be a wish that you have. Now, I am going to pull some tea leaves here. Show me the beginning of the month for Sagittarius, please. You have a short journey, and you have apple. So you might be tempted. There might be a short journey. There might be, when I say short journey, you could get into your car and drive to the next town. You might be tempted. There might be some sort of temptation involved with this. And over here it says younger woman. So take it as it resonates here. But there might be some sort of temptation on the table for you, Sagittarius. You might be the younger woman, or somebody else might be, you might be tempted by a younger woman. Show me mid-month, please. Show me mid-month. You have a stubborn, aggressive person. That might be who you're going up against here. There might be some stubborn, aggressive person in your life, and that's why Spirit is telling you, you might want to come out with your sword blazing, but try to remain calm. This looks like it's financial. Show me another one for mid-month. You have Nest. So yeah, what you're going through here might very well have something to do with your financial security. I mean, we've been saying that, your nest egg, something that you've worked hard for. Bottom of the deck, you have Bird, waiting for news. Okay, definitely. It all makes sense if that's what you're going through. I know at least one of you, if not more, are going through some sort of a financial tug of war with someone, right? So let's look at the end of the month. End of the month for Sagittarius, please. End of the month for Sagittarius. You have the funnel. You have a period of frustration, which we looked at over here, right? A little bit of period of frustration. Give me one more for Sagittarius. Yep, you have two. Perfect. You have sunrise. What did I say? It's the sun. Here comes the sun. Yeah, you got the sun twice. Now you just got it the third time. Doing something risky. taking a chance. Maybe it is risky. Maybe something you need to do is risky. At bottom of the deck, you do have Vine. Seek out information that will help you. For any of for those of you in a legal battle or some sort of battle at work, that might be helpful to you. All right, so let's look at the energy you're moving into December with. Show me what Sagittarius is moving into December with, please. You have, you have stillness, and you have December, from November to December. Show me. What is Sagittarius moving into December with, please? What is she moving in? What is he or she moving into December with? You have Geyser. Wow. So, look at the difference. You have the beginning of the, you have the for the month of November, you have tide, you know, the ebb, the flow. The tide can be emotional. You do have some potential for sure. But as you're leaving the month and you're moving into the following month, you have stillness, peace, and you have Geyser. This is something that could erupt. Something could erupt. What do geysers do? It's usually a surprise. It comes out of the ground. I'm feeling that this isn't a bad thing. It might be a pleasant surprise. You might be in for a pleasant surprise. So don't look at this as anything negative. You have all the cards towards the end of the month pointing in a positive direction. Now, let's do your charms. Let's see your charms for Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, let's see. Let's see. We have the right dead set in the middle. In the middle, you have the skull. So there's something that may be dying in your life, or there's something old that may crop up this month. When I say old, something that almost needs to be cut out. Something might crop up in your life. Keep an eye out for that, because that's very close to you. You have in advice and guidance, you have the alien. And the alien is always the sign of Aquarius to me. So you might have a friend who is an Aquarian who is good for guidance. Now for self, you have the infamous earring of someone who lies, someone who's cheating, someone. Now this, interestingly enough, Sagittarius, is in self. So this is almost guidance to not cheat yourself. Don't lie to yourself. You might be lying to yourself about something. You might be cheating yourself out of something. Here in home and family, you do have the sign of Gemini. So something could have happened to you in Gemini season, which was May, June. You could have a Gemini in your life that's important somehow to this reading. Or you could have a dual nature, right? It's a mutable sign. You do have something from your home and family. You have some sort of a nice surprise coming. The fortune cookie to me always represents something that's coming that's pleasant. And you also have a female figure in your family that you can trust, a trustworthy female figure. You have in health and well-being, you have protection, and it's divine protection. And you also have the number 2. So I definitely think that you know, first of all, does the number 2 mean something to you? The second of the month, the second day of the month, or February, something like that. February is an Aquarian. And, you know, I did forget to mention that something might happen that's positive for you in Aquarius season. So, and with the 2 here, I would say February. So that's something to actually keep. Here in career and business, it looks like you might be freezing something out that might be you might be cold towards a certain thing in your life. You might be freezing that out, saying there's no way I can do that, when it's obviously something that you should look at. There is something that's fairly close to you, right? There is something that you've probably abandoned hope on, that you should look at again. And in between others and career, there is something that can grow. This is all tied together. There's something that can grow that's in your life that you may not be paying attention to, Sagittarius. An opportunity to make money, an opportunity to expand your career, slip into a new career, or just enrich whatever it is you're doing now. So let's do home and family. Home and family for Sagittarius. Home and family. Home and family. You have Pluto, transformation, the Death card. Okay. Yeah, you're going through a transformation, and that's for sure. I could see that in the cards. And for self, you have unity. You have to, for yourself, right? And with this earring here, I would say that there is something you're not looking at. Your heart and mind might not be in unity. You're cheating yourself out of something, Sagittarius. I'm just not sure what it is. Advice and guidance for Sagittarius. Advice and guidance for Sagittarius. Too many cards. This, by the way, is my double deck of cards, which is why it's so difficult to... Advice and guidance, please. Advice and guidance. Advice and guidance. You have the sign of Aquarius. And you also have autumn. So there might be something this fall, this harvest season, something to do with an Aquarius that might occur. Keep a lookout for that. Now, your love and partnerships is empty, and that makes sense only because in the center of your tarot reading, you had the Knight of Cups reversed, like just not offering your cup, right? Love and partnerships. Love and partnerships. Avoidance. Yeah, you might be in that frame of mind, but we see it's fine to be in that frame of mind for a while. It's fine to go internal and go introspective for a while, but just don't make that a lifestyle choice, right? Others, social life, others, social life, others, social life. You have growth. And it says summer, so there might be something going on this summer with your social life that will give you a chance to blossom and grow and do something different. Summer to me is the time right before harvest time too. I mean, there might have been something that happened this summer that was pretty important as well. Show me the career and business. Oops, it fell. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay, we have autumn and harvest again. Okay, perfect. This is what I was looking for. Autumn, harvest. There is something going on this fall that is important, and it falls under the guidance and the career. So there might be something to do with money, something to do with your harvest. Something's going on this fall that will affect you. Rebirth, winter. Okay, because I should have said it out loud, but I was pulling for that to clarify it. So you're going from autumn to winter, and there's going to be some sort of preparation in the fall for a rebirth in the winter. Finances, reflection, and deception. There might, well, I'm looking at that more like a temptation. You had pulled something like that with your tarot card. You might be tempted to use your money to do something. You need to do some self-reflection on that, because there's some sort of temptation there, and it might be deceit. There might be something deceptive about the way you want to do this, or the person that's asking you to do this. You have reunion. In your health and well-being, soul ties. You might be meeting somebody from your soul tribe. At the bottom of the deck, you have alchemy, ancestral. So yeah, you might have guides on the other side. You might have people that have passed over that are trying to guide you. But you might have a reunion with someone that's going to make you feel very good, at peace. It will help your well-being somehow. It's going to be a positive thing. It may not be a reunion with a lover. It may be a reunion with a friend. It may be a reunion with something in your life that's going to cause your health and well-being to blossom. It might very well be a lover. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to pull from this deck. I'm going to clarify that. Show me this reunion, please. Show me this reunion for Sagittarius. Show me. Okay, Sagittarius. As usual, your card went flying here. Truth expression. So this is someone who, in your life, who will allow you to be yourself. You could have truth, honesty, expression. It's some sort of reunion. I'm telling you, there's something going on here. And it's a positive thing. So I would look at this month like it is definitely full of ups and downs. And you know what? This Tide card tells us ebb and flow, up and down, for sure. That's what's happening. But there is potential here. There's potential for this harvest. The harvest has come out twice. So I think you should really look at that and try to think positively. I know it's difficult sometimes when you're going through it, but try your best to think positively anyway. I'm going to pull one more card for you, Sag, because you are my favorite fire sign. So show me. Actually, Sag is probably my favorite sign in general, so it used to be Virgo. I still love Virgos, by the way, for earth signs. They're my favorite earth sign. But Sag has beat them lately. So show me. Safe and happy travel. Protection from harm while journeying. And we did say you were going on some sort of a short trip, a journey, right? And at the bottom of the deck, you have protection again. And with this angelic card here, and with your ancestor guides, you might have people on the other side, or spirit guides that you commune with, or something of that nature that protect you. They go out of their way to look over you and protect you. Hopefully you believe in all that. There are people that don't, but I have to tell you, obviously some things are true whether you believe them or not. And I am a believer in all that stuff, obviously, because here I sit. Now, I'm going to do one more thing that I haven't done for anyone else. I'm going to pull from one more deck. What deck should I use? How about this deck? Perfect. Okay. This is another oracle deck. Ready? For Sagittarius, please. One last card for Sagittarius, please. One last card for Sagittarius, please. We have secrets. Now, we did say that there were some sort of secrets, right? Secrets. There might be someone holding secrets. Secrets. I hate to do this. I'm going to pull one more card. Secrets. Secrets. There was secrets coming to the surface in the first week. And then there was the moon. The moon, which holds secrets as well. The moon and the Seven of Swords reversed. The observer. So you're Sagittarius, you're being called upon, okay? And at the bottom of the deck it says, can you hear me? Your spirit guides are trying to contact you. If you believe in all that stuff, I would definitely allow them to speak to you. At the very least, listen to your intuition, because as an observer, and we talked about this, right? We talked about you not aggressively going after something or responding in an aggressive way, even though you might want to, even though you feel that you have the right to. Be smart about this, and, hold on to certain things to find out what's really going on before you respond. To just find out. Don't respond willy-nilly. I really wish you the best harvest and big Thanksgiving blessings to you. Namaste.